All righty, Diane, I think we are live. I
And
think so.
Lakesh Veritas, our
And look at the
respecting
Veritas.
gratitude.
All right, so I'm just waiting on the notification to show up on my device that says we are live. But I think I have figured out how to do this after weeks of attempting.
Of practice.
Right. Is it? Yeah, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it practice. You're so graceful. Let's see here. All right, perfect. I got a live. Yep, we did it. All right, we are live. Hold on 1 second. Welcome everyone to High Frequency Living. This is our midday meditation iteration of High Frequency Living. I am joined by Diane. Diane is the owner and the inspiration behind Inlakesh Studio One. And Inlakesh Studio One is one of the prime supporters and allies of High Frequency Living and of the Sun. Um, Inlakesh Studio One sponsors the show High Frequency Living that runs every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on this channel on YouTube. Thank you so much, Diane, for being a constant friend and supportive of the Sun uh, and High Frequency Living. And thank you for being a part of this conversation today as well.
Thank you for having me today. I'm so excited to share this Ho'oponopono
Yes,
meditation. And I'm awesome. I'm so excited to be a part of the Sun and be a supporting of this high frequency living new venue. Thank you.
yeah. And we feel like it's going to be a very successful kind of group movement because we all get to kind of um, touch each other through our like-minded pursuits, like our meditations, using calling for the divine feminine, calling for the divine masculine, abundance and prosperity, Ho'oponopono, which we're exploring today, and other meditations and things as well. So we feel like this high frequency living movement should really be a anchor to bonding us as kind of being one as a community. Does that feel good to you?
It does. It does because
Okay,
it brings a
good.
lot of things together. Because high
Yeah,
frequency living really means living at the highest possible vibration that we
yeah.
can. And that expands us into all different areas. So
Mhm.
meditation helps us, but so do other things. I know you've had like recipes on there on your
Yeah,
channel and different things. So food and all the other things, part of the Sun, all the things that happen with them. So thank you.
yeah. Yes, ma'am. And speaking of our little community, Terry says greetings. Greetings, Terry. We appreciate you chiming in, hopping right in ASAP. Same for you, Cecilia, Stacy as well, and everyone else who's gonna work their way in. So Diane, oh, Biapello. Biapello, we had a consult. Biapello is in Africa. I might be saying that name wrong, just so and I'm truly, I'm gonna do some ho'oponopono, and I am sorry if I am saying your name wrong. However, we actually had some good conversations on like video chat from Africa. She's a very enthusiastic supporter of what we're trying to do, and she plans on being involved in a lot of our future plans through classes, workshops, etc. So, and Lakesh and Veritas to everyone, and I appreciate everyone just kind of chiming in and showing love. This is it is a small thing, but it's a meaningful thing, especially as we invite and bring in new faces to be a part of the stream. I really love that everyone's coming in and showing their gratitude for your time. And I expect, as Diane is here, I expect there to be others in the same role of contributing in whatever ways to the conversation that they have to contribute. We already have a few others in the work and conversations that we're going to be having soon as well. So I would look forward to that. Um, so Diane, while we give, typically what I do is I try to give a little time for, a few people to come to get into um, the live stream. And in the meantime, before we start the actual meditation, in the meantime, what I'll try to do is set the table for it by maybe discussing what the foundation of that meditation or the purpose of it is. So we'll start with the idea of Ho'oponopono. But what I really want to do is I want to touch on the four frequencies that we're calling forth in Ho'oponopono. But then what I want to transition to, and you can start kind of processing this now in your mind, is I would like to hear from you about some real life applications of how do you use Ho'oponopono in your real day to day life in a manner where it can truly serve us. I've noticed that for the ones of us who are uh, interested in active and doing like meditations and things like that, in those moments, there is it's very powerful and peaceful. However, what about when we're not in those meditative moments? What about when we're in traffic or when we're at our jobs or we're in a tasteful or distasteful experience with a loved one or any of these other areas of life that we experience? How then do we channel and tap into some of that Ho'oponopono energy that we spent 30 minutes meditating on in that morning? How do we get it to serve us when we're in the course of our day? So if you would be prepared to answer or at least give your um, piece of that conversation. But I will state to start off with, Ho'oponopono is a mantra style. It's traditionally used as a mantra style meditation. The the primary areas of focus, or what I call the frequencies that you're calling forth in the Ho'oponopono mantra, are love, gratitude, reconciliation, and forgiveness. Again, that's love, gratitude, reconciliation, and forgiveness. Now, each of those frequencies have, if in and of themselves, if you explore them, they have quite a bit of healing properties by just kind of being in submerging yourself into those frequencies, into that individual frequency. Forgiveness, and you really, really, really start, getting still and quiet and exploring forgiveness at every angle and what forgiveness looks like in every part of your life and the associated, extensions of your life. There's some real healing properties in just the exploration and calling forth of the frequencies of forgiveness. But then you do that with reconciliation, you do that with love, you do that with gratitude. It's a true healing. So although it is a mantra and a meditation and they are frequencies, when all this is put together and explored at the most impactful level that we can dedicate to it or explore it in, we are literally healing ourselves. Would you say that that's accurate, Dan?
Absolutely. Yes, for sure. Because all
Okay,
those
good.
frequencies bring us together. It's the
Mm,
words. It's also saying the words, the frequency of saying the words and speaking them that brings that
mhm.
frequency to us as well. It's important to
Okay.
say those words, not change them. We say, thank you, I love you, please forgive me, I'm sorry. We can't change
Listen,
any of those. They have to be said in that way because it's the
yeah,
words have the magic in the words.
I remember a long time ago, there was somebody who was a student in I think it was one of the property clearing classes. This is a long time ago, and he was not comfortable. Well, he started to learn Ho'oponopono, and in the process of learning it, he did what you just spoke about. He changed the word to be something a little more comfortable to him, and it was on the one of please forgive me. So instead of saying please forgive me, he said forgive me. because for him, saying please forgive me was a little too it wasn't it wasn't the vibe he was with. He wasn't on that vibe of saying a begging, so to say, because in a lot of schools of thought, saying please is a form of begging, and or in a form of pleading, you know, and he was not comfortable with the expression of please forgive me versus just forgive me. And personally, I can understand not being comfortable with using please in quite a few different settings and situations if it comes off in that pleading sense. However, what I do know for sure and what I remember learning at that time was that the difference between me ordering you to forgive me and and me asking you for forgiveness is very different, and it changes the whole frequency or energy of me of the forgiveness or the potential forgiveness. And it almost lends one to believe that if you have the gusto to order yourself to be forgiven, do you even want to be forgiven? Or do you even see the value or the genuineness in the reason to be forgiven? So that's a whole nother lane of discussion. But I just want to say that to co-sign what you just stated about not changing any of the words, but not only not changing it, but being willing to voice them. So everything works in octaves, and there is a level of Ho'oponopono that works internally in this, in the voice of your mind. There is another level that works where not only do you understand it and feel it, not only do you say it mentally, but then you utter the words. You use the power of our vocal cords. You use the power of our bodies, which we've been gifted to manifest and bring into reality those words, those that love, forgiveness, gratitude, reconciliation. So there's multi levels of how this can be impactful and work. Would you agree with that?
Yes, absolutely. Because sometimes we're in a situation where we can't speak out loud.
Hmm.
If we're in a situation with a conversation or something, we can
Right.
always say it in our heads to clear and get things squared away. But when we're alone, we can also be saying it out loud. We can sing it as a song. We can, do it with
Yep.
other people that are in harmony with us if we're with other people, together. So, yes, it's always
Okay.
fun to
So
say it out loud.
yeah, I stalled for you to give you enough time to be ready to express, share some real life application of how Ho'oponopono can serve us and how we can utilize it beyond the moments that we're in the meditation. Would you mind kind of giving us a little insight on that?
Okay, I use Ho'oponopono all day long throughout all my day through many practices. Through when I wake up in the morning, a lot of times I will do Ho'oponopono as in a meditative state and just
Mhm.
do that for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then throughout the day I'm doing it other times mostly in my head, doing things like while I'm cooking to give Ho'oponopono and that energy to my food, preparing my food as I'm taking my shower or brushing my teeth, to set the tone. And I notice when I'm out that I do it in the car as well. Absolutely in the car. That's a real important place to do it because
Mhm.
when I do, my my drive is very smooth. I notice if I'm not doing that or preparing myself, sometimes I can run into some situations and then I start Ho'oponopono and it clears things up. So I've used it in that sense. Also, when I've been out like shopping or in a store in some way, sometimes you see a disturbance around you, like maybe there's a child crying or something, and since everything is us, because that's what Ho'oponopono is, it's responsibility. It's taking responsibility for what we are seeing in our lives because we are creating it. I'll be doing Ho'oponopono in my mind and
Mm-hmm.
try to ease that situation because it brings up something in me that needs to be cleared. So it's a constant clearing and healing process. I love to do the meditations. For a number of years, we did some meditations scheduled every couple days a week,
Mm-hmm.
online, and that was fun and very helpful because it's recommended to do Ho'oponopono for about an hour a day if possible, and it doesn't mean to sit down and meditate for an
Right.
hour, though you can. That's awesome too, but then you're just in it. So as you said, when you're throughout your day, if you're using it throughout your day, it's become a part of your day, part of your experience. It raises your frequency.
So we're going to utilize this short meditations time that we're going to take to actually just be the igniter or the catapult for the rest of our day, having the whole Ponopono frequencies as well. So this is kind
Yes.
of, we're going to use the group to spark it and ignite it, and then each of us can individually go on and keep that whole Ponopono kind of playing in the background and then the forefront as well. When needed, when need to call upon. But
Mhm.
I know from having known you for a while that Ho'oponopono is like just a regular part of your experience, and you will just have it kind of just streaming. It's just streaming in the back. It's just playing like background music, and it helps you navigate through a lot of the different areas and the things that you're experiencing, even when the another version of you would have been shaken or rattled by a certain experience. That it's these frequencies are not just these like, oh, they're just so light, airy, and lofty. They actually ground you. Being in love actually can ground you and make you more powerful and strong to withstand and handle what's going on. Same with reconciliation and forgiveness and gratitude. So I see it from multiple levels that yes, they are high frequencies, and they allow us or support us in our elevation, but they also give us the strength and the sturdiness that we need to navigate the world we live in as well. Would you agree?
Yes, and we need to remember that when we're saying these statements, we are saying them to ourselves because we are saying, I love you to me. I
Hmm.
please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry for whatever I have done myself. And I am in gratitude to myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. So all those, yeah. And when we do that for ourselves, it really helps the people all around us, our other selves. And it helps that create that frequency in our environment.
Yes. And let me take a quick moment and acknowledge. So this we got Zan in here says in Lakesh and Veritas. My guess is that is Zantina, who is my buddy, my Gemini friend, who is a major supporter of everything we're doing of the Sun. She's um, super active in our one-on-one services. She makes sure she's monthly. She gets her appointments pre-booked early on, kind of like you too, Diane. She's super like the month before. She's like, get me on the calendar, make sure I'm right. Which we're gonna speak in a little bit, Zantina. We have Gina in Lakesh and Veritas. Thank you for sharing this with us. Thank you very much, Gina, for being very present lately. And I hope to engage and speak with you more in other areas. Essential Tribe in Lakesh and Veritas. We're very grateful for everybody kind of not just being involved in the conversation, but coming leading with this level of oneness and truth, which is what in Lakesh and Veritas means. And it's just, it feels right. It feels right. It feels very community like. And that's the real goal for these. So, Diane, if you are okay with it, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and get comfortable, get ready, and have you give us a little, maybe give us a good 5 minute, nice, sample, an experience of what it is to, in a meditative mantra format, do Ho'oponopono. And then we're going to go, like I said, we're going to go straight for a good, at least about 5 minutes or so, whatever you're willing to do in that time frame. So that way, anybody who hears this can go back and have that period of time straight where they can have a guided meditation for Ho'oponopono in that format. You cool with that?
Yes.
All right, excellent. All right, everyone, take a minute, get yourself comfortable, get yourself in whatever version of meditative or at ease that you can be, so that we can enjoy this mantra meditation for a few moments. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll give you a thumbs up when we're ready to roll, Diane.
Okay.
I'm gonna get myself right. Have a sip of water.
I'm going to have a sip of water too.
Hmm. Mm. All right, we're right on the 20. Let's go.
Okay. All righty. Welcome to our Ho'oponopono meditation today. As we get ready for our meditation, I invite you to join me in raising our vibration by calling for the highest possible vibration. Calling for the highest possible vibration. Calling for the highest possible vibration. Shall we call forth aid and support from all that is? We are one with all that is. It is flowing through us now. We feel the universal life energy of all that is. Shall we call for the truth? Shall we call to see the truth, hear the truth, and speak the truth, and accept nothing less than the truth in this meditation and in all of our experiences? Shall we call for the power of the divine feminine to bring balance back into our world with honor, respect, and gratitude? Shall we call for the power of the divine masculine to bring balance back into our world with integrity, discipline, and action? Let us all take a deep breath into our heart space for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 6. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Let us all take a deep breath into our heart space, feeling the gratitude, love, forgiveness, and reconciliation that we brought forth in this meditation. And exhale all that does not serve us. Come back into our spaces. You can open your eyes with the feeling of gratitude, love, forgiveness, and reconciliation flowing within each of us. Connect with these frequencies throughout your day. These 4 simple phrases will change your energy and that of around you. Using this method for 1 or more hours per day is an effective way to remove the negative energy. May you stretch yourself to see these frequencies within you and all of your experiences. Thank you, in Lakesh and Veritas.
Thank you very, very, very much. Stacy said, "Thank you, Diane," and I'm sure everyone else is in great gratitude for you and for that moment you've given us right now. Just now, you know, I was thinking while I was doing this, I was laughing to myself like, kind of for me, it's kind of like a cheat code to be able to facilitate these little meditations because as I need to work on doing these things myself, I've been blessed to be able to call forth the group, you and others to support me in my journey of doing this by, like, okay, let me get on here. This is a form of me, being in service, but it's also a form of me getting the juice that I need to get to get me going. So multiple mouths are being fed by one action. So I'm grateful for that as well. Cheryl said, "Thank you." Cheryl, what's going on? Terry said, "Thank you." Everyone's saying thank you, thank you, thank you. We're all in gratitude. Kay, it was beautiful, Diane. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I will also, while we're in the moment of gratitude, I'd like to say thank you and be in gratitude for a little shout out, Stephanie Singletary. She's been very active in assisting in the scholarship fund. She, in addition to her um, donating to the scholarship fund that we have for the monthly classes that we make available, she also has sponsored someone to be a part of the Light Body Movement, which is a every the first 4 weeks of every month on a Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have a group light body movement that was, I kind of call it like kind of like a study group that we kind of all keep, that everybody keeps with at their availability and ability to, where everybody's kind of working towards certain goals together, staying informed, staying abreast, and it's guided between Tavares and Miss Lauta, my mom. And it's something that's extremely valuable. And the sacrifice is um, 4 hours or so a week, I mean, a month, and $45 or so a month. And like I said, I just want to say thank you to Stephanie for being a part of encouraging and helping others get the value that's there. So we will be um, making sure that we have one class scholarship for the month of August that we're going to be announcing this Saturday of who will be able to take advantage of that scholarship and have a free class. And we will also, probably the week after, enroll someone in light body movement thanks to Stephanie's donation, specifically for that goal. So thank you, Stephanie. Nichelle said thank you. Gina said thank you so much. I teared up. Wow, Diane. It seems like we need to see more of you up here. We might have to make this a weekly spot. What do you think?
Okay, I'm up for that. Thank you.
She said, "I'm down. Let's go." Okay, so I want to explore one other thing. I think you would be very, it'd be very relevant to you as well. So if you're open to just kind of staying on for a little bit, um, to discuss, I want to kind of talk about some property clearing ideas. If you're open to just hanging on and having this discussion with me, that'd be nice.
Sure.
If you have to go, no worries.
No, I'm good.
All
Thank you.
right, excellent. Yeah. So, oh my God, Diane, something else. Just found out yesterday. So you know how in October we're gonna do the quantum light property clearing class. Guess what? In November, we're gonna do. Let me get the exact details. We're going to be doing one iteration of the soul translation class. Yeah, and that soul
Woohoo!
translation class only gets done every once in a blue moon, literally. So I just found out from my mom yesterday that we're gonna do soul translation class in November. Everyone will learn how to translate for others and themselves their mental causations, their gifts, angel attributes, and archetypes. This class will be a 3 hour class once a week, and it will run 4 weeks. So 12 class hours total, 3 hours a week for over the course of 4 weeks. Each week will be focused one on mental causations. So not only will in the class you receive the service of finding out your mental causations, but you will also learn and find out how to find for others their mental causations. And then another class will be focused in gifts, where we will identify and find gifts and then learn how to do that for others. Same with angel attributes and archetypes. This class will be taught by my mom, Miss Lota. Um, like I shared, 3 hours a week, 4 weeks in the month of November. So we have a big class, quantum light property clearing class, which will be taught by Tavares. It will feature um, Miss Lautas coming in certain elements of it as well. However, it will be taught by Tavares. And in November, she will do the soul translation class with the focus of those 4 areas. Um, that that class. So with quantum light property clearing, the prerequisites are DNA activation, one mind connection, energy hygiene, and sun calibration. So in order to get the most out of the quantum light property clearing class and to be able to be up to speed with everyone else that's in the class, there's certain foundational things that have to be had and certain healings that need to be had. So like the DNA activation and the one mind connection are healing experiences and reconnecting experiences that need to be done in order to be able to intake the information and use the processes that are going to be taught in the quantum light property clearing class. Now, sun calibration is a skill set that needs to be literally practiced, worked on, and honed, so that you can navigate the charts, so that you can navigate and ask the questions that you need to ask. And energy hygiene is very much so about the student individually making sure that they keep themselves at a high enough frequency so that our own personal stuff doesn't get in the way of the work we're trying to do. So those 4 prerequisite classes are vital to making sure that a person can get the most out of quantum light property clearing. That being said, for soul translation, the prerequisite for that class is only going to be sun calibration. So most people who working with Of the Sun for any amount of time, 60 days, a few months, whatever, you probably have taken sun calibration already. But if you haven't, that's literally the only prerequisite you need to take this November soul translation class taught by Miss Laota. So I'd highly encourage anybody that's interested, reach out to me as soon as you can so you can find out what it's gonna take to make it happen, or when the next when the next sun calibration class is. And we are offering sun calibration class as a pre-recorded class as well. So um, if a person is not going to be able to get a sun calibration class between now and the November class, they can take it from the pre-recorded class that we've already done at a less expensive price as well, which is cool. And we, as always, what we do is for quantum light property clearing and for soul translation, the earlier a person reserves it and secures it financially, the bigger the discount is. So each month that we get closer, the closer to regular price that class is going to be. So if you know for sure and you have the clarity that this is where I'm going and this is what I'm doing, I plan on taking this class, you will get the best deal and the best arrangement the earlier you reserve it. So that's our form of kind of us playing this game of being working with everyone and negotiating and working out arrangements and deals for everyone that's in everyone's best interest. The way we'll do that is by making sure if you have the clarity that you want to do it, we're going to be very aggressive in giving you a very good deal and discount to making it happen the sooner you are ready to do it. Um, so, with all that being said, I want to shift to the quantum light property clearing service that we do. Now, you've been a quantum light property clearer for a long time now. How do you know how long exactly, or around about?
I think it's about 8 years.
Oh, that's all. Only eight
So
years, huh?
8 years.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Okay, so uh, your business, it's a foundational offering within your business setup as well, and more importantly, though, in a weird way, let me maybe I shouldn't even say more importantly, but as equal importance, you do quantum light property clearing, what I call pro bono, or in a volunteer basis that's not based around your business. You do it simply because of its need to be done, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you would briefly share with me why you do that. And then I want to kind of explore a story that me and you talked about concerning the symmetry of you having done some of this work and then it coming full circle um, way after.
Well, I do the quantum light property clearing for not only myself but for all around me because I have felt the difference. I have felt that when I haven't done the quantum light property clearing, it's really changed things for me. So when
Hmm.
I've stepped into that, it was like something that I wanted to do to help not only me, because I felt better, but all those around me. So I have been doing my neighborhood. I do stores that I go to. That's not for me, that is for all the people around. And
Mm.
so I clear my car, and that helps the roads. I'm also clearing my path, but the quantum light property clearing really makes a difference because it clears out all those negative energies. However, you also have to keep your own energy high. So, to keep those negative energies from coming back. So, as you keep clearing and keep clearing layers and layers, it really, really helps. But it also helps when you are doing things in your neighborhood or where you're going. It isn't just for you, it's helping the earth because we clear the earth, so mother earth is getting cleared, and so it helps everyone everywhere.
So what I tell people when we're having discussions about maybe signing up for quantum light property clearing class or things like that, or if it's even a pursuit that's valuable for them or not. What I share with people is like, look, you might be the type of person who has value for it, but doesn't see yourself particularly doing it for others. Like, to be honest with you, I'm like that. That I understand, have a lot of value for the work, and am grateful for the work. However, I have not gotten to the stage in life or don't even have any clarity that I will be where I want to be uh, do that service on behalf of others one on one. You get what I'm saying? Where even aspire to having that level of engagement, being a practitioner style person. You get what I'm saying? Like I haven't even where I see myself and the things I see myself doing, I have not seen myself in that lane yet. So even for ones who are similar to me in that regard, what I share with them is that the work the work that you do when you're doing quantum light property clearing work, it's karmic work too. You are karmically doing work on behalf, you as your soul, on behalf of humanity. And when you put out love, forgiveness, reconciliation, gratitude, which the act of clearing is putting out those frequencies, guess what you get back? Karmically, you get back all of those things: gratitude, reconciliation, love, forgiveness. You get back clearing energy. You get back support when you support. So I share with people that, look, even if you never plan on creating this offering system or a business with it or anything like that, just for the sake of your karmic imprint on your own life and your karmic imprint on humanity, this can serve you to have this skill set and to, in the peace and quiet of your own times in your own home, to do work, clear the homes next to you, clear the neighborhood, like you stated, clear the school that your child goes to when you get to that level of being able to do that. Clear, like, what the work you can do. Someone could never hire you a day in your life to do this work, and you can still be a super valuable and impactful quantum light property clear, right? And I
Absolutely.
and I always
Absolutely.
say, like, in a weird way, because I've had proximity to my mom's work and of the son and people like you and all the people who do this work consistently for a long time now, I have seen the commitment and the dedication of time put in doing what I call thankless work, because people don't know. Nobody ever knows that you did this. You're sitting out there in your home, out away from the city, and you're just over here clearing properties and doing this and that. And nobody's like calls you up. Thank you so much, Diane. Nobody sends you a gift, so some flowers saying thanks for clearing that school. Thanks for clearing that prison that you cleared to help all these inmates deal with whatever the craps is going on, the years and years and years of pollution that's in the walls and in the beds and in everything. Although it's not coming to you in that way right now, karmically it is. And that gratitude and that reconciliation and that love will be circling back, coming back to you.
And it's a
What you gonna
very
say?
satisfying. I mean, it's satisfying to know that I can be of assistance and serve others, whether they know it or not, whether they acknowledge it or not, or say thank you. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing
Hmm.
it for my own feeling of being in service.
Yes.
That gives me satisfaction, that I've helped others as well as myself.
Yep. And that being said, me and you spoke about interaction that you had. Would you want me to give give the synopsis of the situation, or do you want to kind of lay it out? What would
I
you
can
prefer?
lay it out. I'll lay it
Okay,
out.
go ahead. Yeah.
So I was at an event and I met someone who they were working in a situation where they felt we started talking about property clearing a little bit, and we got into where she was working, and it turns out she is working in an area for helping rescue trafficked children, teens. However, the housing is in a former jail. And so the building itself is not conducive to supporting growth. It has the energy of the negativity from the jail. And when I heard that, I said, "Oh, I will clear that because I'm a clear. This is what I do, and I will take that on for me so I can help the children. I can help the people that work there, and all get rid of all of those old energies so that they have a chance to move forward in their lives." And so I am so grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I love the quantum light property clearing, that I can do that and I can help them And I'm not doing it for somebody to say, oh, thank you, I'm glad, or all of
Yeah.
that. I am just grateful to do it because I can. And I have been clearing for 8 years, so I can do that.
You
And
ready?
I'm ready for it.
You got the
So
muscles.
it's a great experience. I actually cleared it yesterday.
I love to hear that. So I want for
Uh-oh, what
while,
happened?
while it's okay.
Oh, there we
While
go.
you square that away, I there we go. I do want to
Okay.
set a little more of context for what you just expressed because you're so
Okay.
modest. So you were at an event, and you went to the event to do call for the truth card readings. So
Yes.
you're sitting there set up to allow people to whoever resonates with it come in and get a call for the truth card reading, buy you a little small spread to get just get a taste of what their experience is, and they can get the truth of their experience and get some recommendations from you and some insight and guidance. So while you're at that event with that purpose in mind, the the girl who you attracted and end up having this exchange with, you all going through it, and she didn't share with you all of this at first. This kind of came out through calling for the truth through the process of it. However, the funniest part about it is, and it's a little, it's two sides of it. Number one, keep in mind, Diane said that where she works is a refuge slash rehabilitation for children who have been trafficked. But guess what? Not only is it in a former detention center or jail, it's right next door to a prison.
Mm.
So e- even for the most simple minded of us, when I say simple minded, like black and white, without any, ones of us who don't really take in context or take in nuance or anything like that, the idea of being a refuge and putting a refuge right next to a prison literally just is like oil and water. It does not mix at all. It does not even make sense when you look at what the environment, what prisons even look like. It does not make sense when you look at the fact that there's barbed wire in any proximity to this refuge of teenagers, not even adults, but teenagers and children who need to be rehabilitated and need to be loved on. So it's kind of like baffling that there was any functioning, thinking people who got together and said, you know what's a good idea? Let's put the children that we're trying to make feel better for the experiences, let's put them right next door to the people who would have done those things to them. Even from that perspective, it doesn't make sense. Let's put, if they decide to wander out at night, let's put, if they were going to hop a fence, where would they hop a fence to go to? Put them into a prison? Oh, well, what would their experience be if they wanted to, they're teenagers, if they wanted to just up and go, what would their experience be? They got to get cut up and ripped apart on barbed wire along the way because that's the fencing that's around. Like this, it's so backwards. I don't even want to spend the energy on that though. But what I do want to spend the energy on is Diane had actually, after her having this conversation and exploring this in more depth with the lady, Diane had, was this maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago now, had already cleared that exact prison before. So I'm saying that to say, so look at this. In prior times, however long ago it was, she was doing the same thing we've discussed now, which is in and of her own self, because it needs to be done in the county. She decides this is a place that holds a lot of dense negative energy. It needs to be cleared. I'm going to do this. She did this work karmically, and a part of that process, not only does just show up and show the reason why more and more of this work needs to be done, and you got to consistently do the clearing work to whatever degree you have it to give, because there's things that get missed just from not knowing what's right next door. Had you known right next door was these children that were in a supposed refuge, you would have extended it further or done more. However, not only that, but you kind of created the dynamic 2 years ago when you did that clearing to make it possible for you to receive this full circle moment where you're in the right place and have attracted the right person. And she's even her dissatisfaction. A lot of people in this world are in very dense negative environments, but are not dissatisfied because we're numb to it. Her having been dissatisfied with that experience led her to the event you were at, which was Women in Wellness. And then from that, her coming to that event led her to your table, which is Call for the Truth. So like literally, I see it as you planted that seed however long ago you did that prison clearing. And you are just now having the exchanges that reap what you planted. However, there's so much more to grow from that, that's going to come for on her behalf, on the children's behalf, and on your behalf. And I'm greatly hoping that she becomes a consistent supporter of your business and all that. But I'm greatly supporting that the relationship that's built, that you can build with her, with the environment, the place, even with yourself through this next step, iteration of what you're doing for the children, that there's a lot of rewards to come for that. So either way, I just wanted to lay out the picture of all that to just kind of give everybody some perspective on the way that these things go that are so outside of someone hired me to clear their property. I just got off a console before this live stream that we're on, where a lady wants to sell her house. And so I'm having a consult with her discussing, okay, well, this is how we work, and we'll clear your property if we're clearing it to sell, because she's been dealing with interference after interference, people not keeping their word, closing days, people never showing up, all kinds of different weird stuff that was going on. So she's reaching out to Of the Sun, like, hey, I need some big guns to come in and clear my property, because I need to get this property sold immediately. So even outside of the context of those forms of business that you can do with property clearing, there's so much more life to live through property clearing, and this is an example of that. And none of that had anything to do with business. You did the prison clearing for volunteer, because of it was you with you. You were at the event for free doing these things, but the rewards that come from it and supporting, but you get to be so impactful in the healing journey of someone else due to this process, that it's, I don't know, it's amazing. And I wanted to make sure it got highlighted.
Thank you, Ahad. Yes, and I will be keeping up with this too. It's not a one-time,
Yes.
clearing, because
Yeah,
it
I already know it. I already
takes time.
know. And someone says, shout out to you and the work you've done, Diane. A lot of gratitude. A lot of gratitude. All right.
Thank you.
Well, I will encourage this is about the longest midday meditation we've done yet. We're about an hour in. I will encourage anybody who's interested or has questions about anything, when it comes to work, when it comes to classes, when it comes to maybe being a part of these type of engagements that we're doing right now, reach out to me. You can send an email if you like, but if you'd like to do it in a little more informal way, you can. We Are of the Sun is our Instagram. You can DM. High Frequency Living is on Instagram as well. You can DM me. I'll reach out. We'll make sure we connect, and then we'll speak. I look forward to any communication. Anybody who'd like to add to what we're trying to do and what we're trying to make happen in whatever way that looks like. Um, all are welcome. It's free will, whatever willingness you have and contributing, even if it's like you all are doing right now in the chat. Nichelle said, that's amazing. Thank you for this, with a good heart. Um, so I'm grateful for everyone's time and attention. Diane, I am doubly grateful for you, for your time, your attention, your clearing work, your support for high frequency living and what we're trying to do here. Just and much gratitude. And maybe, just maybe, we might just make this a Wednesday thing on Ho'oponopono. So we'll discuss it more in the next coming days and decide for sure. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm in such gratitude for all that you do as well. Thank you.
Awesome. No. All right. Thank you very much. You all have a great day. And anybody who needs to reach out to me. All right. In Lakesh and Veritas.
And Lakesh and Veritas.